Hey Siri, play the Big P by Jimmy Heath.
Playing Big P by Jimmy Heath Sextet.
So it's that time again where you guys have been asking for another blues challenge. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a minor blues challenge. This is Big P by Jimmy Heath, one of my favourite minor blues, along with Lou Donaldson's, whoa, take you under the ceiling there, Blues Walk. So what I want to do is I want to get you guys doing like we did last time. If you weren't on last time, what you do is you record yourself doing a blues, use the hashtag DFBlues, and I will go through in a few weeks, the end of the month, let's do it to the end of the May, and what we'll do is we will listen back to each of yours, do a bit of critical analysis, but most of all, just enjoy all of us having some fun playing blues. Now, often with minor blues, it's quite difficult because most people tend to just play Mr. PC. Well, there are lots more minor blues out there, and I've been working with my Cambridge saxophone students on this, transcribing Joel from over a blues called Welcome Blues, which is all, basically, effectively all Joel uses over the whole thing is either the G blues scale or the G harmonic minor scale. It's fantastic, it's well worth going over. Just check out Joel's playing. There's a link here, hopefully to the Cambridge Saxophone website, where there's a little playlist for Joel on there, so go and check that out. But let's roll that intro and then let's get talking about how we can go about doing this second DF Blues Challenge. So I've been waiting for Parcel Force to deliver a load of books from Greg Fishman from Chicago. They managed to deliver them to another business address on Thursday. It's now Tuesday and they still haven't managed to find them and get them to me.
Payment to the account number deleted. Next message. Message from 034480.
Let's see what kind of bull excuse they've got for me this time.
6 received today at 09:32 hours. Hi Dan, it's Barry at Parcels.
Like, there's a massive warehouse about half a mile down the road, and they went and delivered it there, and they've not been able to find the package, and so that's like all my students' books. We'll talk about books another time, but let's get on with this DF Blues Challenge. So there you go, that's my little contribution. What I want you to do is download the backing track. The links are all below. You can go down, you can download the backing track. You can also download one of these blank sheets, which is going to help you. Sadly, my printer is still having terrible problems printing JPEGs. If anyone knows what a solution is to that on a Mac, please do let me know. But one of the solutions, I think I spoke about it in this vlog. If I didn't, there is definitely lessons on the Cambridge Saxophone website about memorising chord changes. So what you do is you've got a clock, because, let me just grab a book so I can write something on. Because you've got 12 bars in a blues, you can use a clock face. So it's helpful for reminding you kind of what goes on. Now in a minor blues, I'm going to do this for tenor. Okay, the chord changes on the backing track are as follows. You've got 2 bars of G minor 7, well G minor 9 really. Okay. Then you have 1 bar of D half diminished into G7 flat 9, because this serves as a 2/5 into the 4 chord that comes here, which is C minor 7. Okay, of which you get 2 bars of that. You can either write the chord twice or just draw the arrow, depending on what works for you. And then we go back to G minor 7, which is the tonic, the root of the chord. And then we have 2 bars of that. And then we have an E flat 7, which is just kind of like a nice, it's just a nice little change chord. And then you get D7 flat 9, which is the dominant of the G, and then on this backing track we just go back to G minor 7 again. So you're spending an awful lot of time on G minor, or the root minor 7, depending on what you're on. But it's really important, and I tried to make a lot of it in the little blues I was doing for you guys, to make a lot of these 2 progressions, okay? Really go to town. This is the chance where you can really show off your chops, really start to sort of, don't over egg it. I think a couple of times on the earlier takes that maybe I won't put in the video, I over egged some of it, but certainly these 2 dominant 7 flat 9 chords are a great place to sort of really get some diminished chords in there. If you're not sure, check out this vlog I did on the diminished scale. It's a great way to really sort of pull out some more juice out of the sounds. Anyway, I really look forward to doing it. Go on to Instagram or on YouTube and use the hashtag DFBlues again. We'll use the same one. Obviously, I'll try and differentiate between the last ones. And at the end of May, we'll come together and we'll do the same thing we did with the last Blues Challenge. And I'll definitely do an All the Things You Are one over the summer, and maybe a rhythm changes. Somebody got a bit confused about rhythm changes. Rhythm changes refers to anything head built over the chord changes to I Got Rhythm, not that rhythm is changing. Someone seemed to get a bit confused about that. Anyway, check out the DFBlues. I've now got to go all the way to Cambridge, which I know is only a few miles away, and pick up those books, because Parcel Force have now told me that the books are no longer on the van that was coming out today. They're actually at their depot. They offered to bring it tomorrow, but I said, look, let me come down, then I can make sure I can pick them up.
Yeah.
So, finally got them. They've been around the houses, but 15 books from Greg Fisherman. Greg's etude books are fantastic. If you've never tried them, you should do. Watch my interview with Greg here. I have been using Greg's books with students for, gosh, now, probably nearly up to 10 years now. Fantastic teaching resource. But etude books are great for finishing your practice off with, or kind of working a little bit in lessons, but they should never be the whole thing that you do. You need to balance it out with long tone exercises, scales, transcribing, all that kind of thing. Now, I was going to take you to the Cambridge food park, because I've always been wanting to go, but it looks like it only operates Thursdays and Fridays, so it's lunchtime, and I think it's time for a cheeky Nando's. Thank you. Yeah, loads of times, thank you. With all these insects around, there ain't no way I'm getting away from here without being stung by something, I can guarantee it. Anyway, this was a nice little walk I wanted to do today, and I thought I'd get you some drone footage. We haven't done some drone footage for a while. Don't fly the drone as much as I'd like to, for a number of reasons. A, trying to find places to fly it where we live is often quite difficult, especially since everything happened at Gatwick before Christmas. I'm a bit more wary of flying it close to home because of Duxford. It is the air show this weekend, by the way, so maybe I'll get something on that. But it's also very time consuming. You have to come out, try and find new places, check it's safe to fly. But anyway, this is new. This is a place called Harston. It's kind of a couple of miles north of where I live, near Cambridge. I'm just thinking I might have forgotten something. It's a nice little path, but this is like really deep forest to walk back through. Pheasant. So there you go. Don't forget to use the hashtag DFBlues. Also tag me in them as well. So at Dan Forshaw on Twitter, at Dan Forshaw Jazz on Instagram and Facebook as well. It's just Dan Forshaw. Thank you very much for watching today's vlog. Don't forget, I really want to hear what you've got to offer me on that. And everybody, not just me, everybody, check out my last vlog here. This is what I was up to. This is a special one from last year. And here's the subscribe button if you don't already. I'll see you later this week. Q&A vlog. Keep the questions coming in. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.